We have all been there. You are in a relationship. You believe it is good, but deep down, something is wrong. You see the small cracks in the foundation, and you tell yourself you are overthinking. But here is the cold, hard truth. There are certain behaviors that are not minor flaws, they are poison. And if you allow them to continue, they will slowly chip away at your mind, your peace, and your self-respect, until you become a version of yourself you do not even recognize. This is the first and most insidious poison, gaslighting. You state a simple truth. I did not like when you did that. She looks you in the eye, her face a mask of innocence, and says, "What are you talking about? I have never done that." She rewrites your reality with her version of events. She convinces you that your memory is flawed, that you are overreacting, that you are crazy. This is not a misunderstanding. It is a deliberate manipulation tactic designed to make you doubt your own mind, to surrender your own perception of the truth. A Stoic's greatest asset is his ruling faculty, his ability to see the world clearly. Gaslighting is a direct assault on this faculty. It is an attempt to break you down, piece by piece, until you no longer trust yourself. A woman who truly loves you builds you up. She does not slowly erase your confidence if she is doing this. It is time to walk. Your self-worth is non-negotiable. You have learned to recognize the poison of unreality, the subtle assault on your mind. Now, you must learn to see the assault on your world, on your sovereignty, on your boundaries. A boundary is not a suggestion. It is not a request. It is a non-negotiable border you draw around your peace, your time, and your sanity. It is the wall of your inner citadel. And a woman who does not respect your boundaries does not respect you. It is as simple and as brutal as that. You tell her, "I need some space today," and she responds with a storm of emotion. You say, "I am not okay with this," and she rolls her eyes, framing you as the unreasonable one. You set a limit, and she crosses it with a smile, expecting you to simply deal with it. Understand what is happening here. This is not a misunderstanding, it is a test of your will. She is seeing if your walls are made of stone or of sand. A Stoic knows that his inner peace is his most valuable possession. A woman who repeatedly violates your boundaries is not a partner. She is a thief. She is stealing your peace, your time, your mental energy. And if you allow it, you will end up losing pieces of yourself that you can never get back. This is not a woman you can build a life with. She is not a partner. She is a liability, and the only logical response is to secure your borders permanently. You have learned to see the assault on your mind and the assault on your borders. But there is a third, more insidious form of poison, a tactic so effective, it can turn your own sense of reason against you. It is the armor of the victim. We all face struggles. A Stoic accepts hardship as a part of life. But if every single problem in the relationship is somehow, always, your fault, then you are not in a partnership. You are in a courtroom where you have already been judged guilty. She lies, and she will tell you that you made her do it. She snaps at you, and it is because you pushed her to it. She makes a mistake, and it is because you did not give her enough love, enough support, enough something. It is an exhausting, unwinnable war. Every argument is twisted, every action reframed, until you are the villain in a story she directs. Her victimhood is her shield, a perfect, impenetrable defense against the one thing she cannot face: accountability. A man of virtue takes responsibility for his actions. He expects the same from his partner. When you are with a woman who wears the armor of a victim, you are not in a relationship, you are in a mind game. A game designed to make you question your own actions, to erode your own sense of justice. Do not play this game. You can never win. You deserve a partner who will own up to their actions, not one who tries to turn you into their emotional punching bag. Walk away. Your peace demands it. You have learned to see through the armor of the victim. You have rejected the game of endless blame. Now, you must learn to recognize a more subtle, yet equally dangerous form of disrespect, the theft of your time. A Stoic understands that of all our possessions, time is the most precious. It is the one thing you can never get back. Money can be re-earned. Trust can be rebuilt. But a moment, once spent, is gone forever. A woman who truly values you respects your time. It is one of the most basic, non-negotiable forms of respect. But the woman who does not will treat your time as if it is disposable. She makes plans, then cancels at the last minute, leaving you in the void. She expects you to wait, to operate on her schedule, to be a placeholder in her life until something better comes along. And when you call her out on this disrespect, she will tell you that you are being dramatic, that it is just a little thing, but it is not a little thing. A person who does not respect your time does not respect your life. They are communicating, with their actions, that their priorities are more important than yours, that their world is the center, and yours is merely a satellite. You must understand this. If she is willing to waste your time now, she will be willing to waste your life later. This is not a relationship. It is a slow robbery of your most valuable asset. You have learned to guard your mind, your borders, and your time. You see through the poison of manipulation. But there is one final, quiet betrayal, not an action, but the absence of it. The dying of the flame. In the beginning, there is fire. The honeymoon phase. She puts in the effort. She cares how she looks for you. She listens, she invests, but then, something changes. The effort vanishes, the compliments stop. The small acts of care disappear. She takes you for granted, assuming that because you are there, she no longer has to try. A Stoic understands that anything of value requires constant effort, virtue, discipline, and yes, a relationship. When one person stops putting in that effort, it is a clear, cold signal that they are no longer invested. They are no longer your partner. You have become a convenience. These are the 5 signs. Not of a bad day, but of a decaying foundation. Gaslighting. Disrespect for your boundaries. The armor of the victim. The theft of your time. And the dying of the flame. If you see these patterns, you do not owe an explanation. You do not need closure. You owe it to yourself to walk away and never look back. Your self-worth is non-negotiable. If she is dimming your light, it is time to turn that light off and leave her in the dark. This is the path of self-respect. If you are ready to walk it, then subscribe. Join us and